The very next book rounds out our wisdom literature, and it's Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes is almost a polar opposite in its approach. It is an old man who is being interviewed late in his years. He's getting ready to die, and he's being interviewed and asked the meaning of life. That $1,000,000 question. What is the meaning of life? And he starts out with, vanity of vanities, says the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vain. And he goes into this long lament of how fleeting life is, how we're here one day and gone the next, how we can work all our life to get everything that's great just for it to pass away and be miserable. That sounds depressing, right? That's pretty depressing. And if you just listen to this preacher, this old man giving wisdom advice on the vanity of life and the grief of life, you're probably going to come away pretty depressed. But that is not the story of Ecclesiastes. That's not the purpose of this. The purpose of Ecclesiastes is to show that without Yahweh, without God Almighty, without knowledge and understanding of who God is, all is for naught. As a gentleman I know who's an atheist put it, if I am right, when I die, there is nothing. But Ecclesiastes ends with this. And moreover, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge. Yes, he pondered and sought out and set in order many proverbs. The preacher sought to find acceptable words, and what was written was upright. Words of truth. The words of the wise are like goads, and the words of scholars are like well-driven nails given by one shepherd. That word shepherd refers to the Son of God. And further, my son, be admonished by these, of making many books, there is no end, and much study is wearisome to the flesh. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is God's all. For God will bring every work into judgment, including every secret thing, whether good or evil.